Alright, what's going on? So I created this deck today that I thought might actually be pretty decent. Basically, I just kind of subbed in the... Oh, okay, this guy just got so lucky that I didn't have my NATO, but subbed in the Executioner for the Ice Wizard, and then I put in Cannon for Tesla, because I think Executioner might actually be decent. I'm very curious to try it out. I also put in Ice Spirit instead of Skellies because the Ice Spirit works really well with the Executioner. Like, you're able to, like I'm gonna do right here, freeze everything and then kind of let the Executioner just like splash on top of all of it. I'm gonna have to go for Knight. Really bad Dark Prince from, I mean, maybe it wasn't bad, but if you would have put that other lane, I might have been in trouble. But anyway, we're gonna take some damage. Actually, hopefully I don't get punished for that, but I would rather not take a Dark Prince dash this early on in the game, especially when like we're still even on damage and I don't want to fall behind. So yeah, this deck seems pretty, like, I've played a couple games with it just to try it out and practice with it, and I've won like 3 in a row, so they haven't been that clean. I haven't like mastered the Executioner's interactions yet, but I'm getting there. So just gonna go EXE in the back here. He plays a Prince. Don't think he's going to go in. Yeah, if you went in with that, that'd be kind of a overcommit. So I'll just go Ice Spirit up high to freeze. Never mind, it didn't freeze somehow. But at least it pulled back the Prince. He's probably going to try and pressure me at the bridge since my EXE's going to be out of cycle. But I'm going to protect it with the Knight. Yeah, pretty obvious that he was about to do that. Then I can just go for a Cannon. Actually, he's not going to do anything else. So I'll just NATO this back. I thought he was going to pressure more at the bridge. I'll go for an Executioner now. He'll probably go for a Miner. Yeah, there it is. So actually should clean up that for the most part. Log's going to get a ton of value here. And this deck's all about taking a little bit of damage just to get a nice counter push. So we do have the EXE on the board. Might as well go for a EXE-BOW at the river. Okay, he goes for an E-Wizard, which is fine. I can just go for Cannon to help DPS down this Prince as quick as possible here. I'll NATO this away just to get the lock. He probably has Zap, but I'm gonna just try and get that like 500 damage. Definitely worth it in my opinion. Basically an entire rocket for just like a NATO's worth of elixir. So I'm gonna go Knight up high to protect my EXE once again. See what he wants to do. I'll probably just reset in the back because he kind of has to... Oh my lord. Alright, I'm gonna go for a log and then we'll go Cannon in the middle to kite all of this over. Okay, EXE's cleaning that up. I can just go for a second EXE in the back, and it feels like really nice to have a card that's not going to be able to get fireballed and just taken off the board. It's kind of just destroying his entire deck, and it feels great. So I'm going to go Ice Spirit up high, just cycle back to another Cannon here. Should be able to save this EXE. Dude, this is so broken. Just going to go for a rocket on this Prince, start going for the rockets on tower like when he gives me them, because I mean, I feel like that's a decent play. He can't really get punished for that. Going to go Knight in the back. I also had enough setup there that the Prince wouldn't break through even if I didn't rocket it. I'm gonna go for the log on top of the Stark Prince, and then we'll go for a second Cannon here to pull everything together. NATO up high. Oh my gosh, that's so satisfying when it just hits everything like that. He's gonna go with another push on this right side, I'm guessing. Oh, that's actually a lot coming down. I'm gonna go for a log right here. Another Cannon up high to just kite everything over. And then Ice Spirit to freeze after he uses his arrows right there. EXE should clean up this Giant and the E-Wizard. Need to be careful of split lane pressure, which is probably what he's going to have to start doing. I'm going to go for another EXE in the back here to counter this Mega Minion. And he goes Prince. Okay, not going to rocket it this time. Going to just go for a log. He's going to go Dark Prince. I need to cycle back to my log in case he goes in on that right side. Yeah, so we'll just get down another EXE and then play a log to knock back the Dark Prince and take off its shield. Go for a second Cannon here to DPS down all of this. We can actually activate King Tower as well with the Miner since he put it like so far inside. Go for Knight up high. Pretty low on elixir right now, but I can probably still defend this. I'm gonna go Cannon and then just go Ice Spirit up high. Let's see, we'll just NATO everything back together and then go for Knight on top of this Miner, help DPS it down. Go for a log, really well timed log right there because the Prince was about to dash on my EXE, and yeah, 18 seconds left. We're pretty much controlling this entire game. I mean, this deck feels very control-y, even more than EXE-BOW, I would say, just because the EXE has so much HP. and really in some matchups like this one, he couldn't even get it off the board, so I was able to just get like infinite value from it the whole time. Yeah, we're gonna get one more EXE shot there to finish off the game, but yeah, a matchup I usually struggle with all the time, Giant Double Prince, was turned like very easy just because ice of the executioner, like instead of the ice whiz, which is kind of interesting to think about, and we'll keep trying it out. We in the next match here, just going to go ahead and cycle my Ice Spirit first play. Don't really have anything to cycle. He's going to play arrows. Okay, hold up. Never mind. I'm going to go for the EXE in the back. And if he has arrows, then I'm not really too sure what he's playing. I'll just go for the EXE-BOW since I have the Executioner to support it. Okay, he's playing Golem. I thought he might be playing like Lava Hound since Bomber and Arrows is kind of a common Lava Hound, like cards that are in Lava Hound. Don't really have much to support this EXE-BOW. I'm just gonna have to let it die out, and then we can go for a log here. I need to NATO this as well. Okay, he's gonna mini pack out. I'll just wait for the Golemites to pop and then go for the rocket here. Shouldn't take too much damage. I guess the Night Witch maybe got a hit right there because there's no way I took 500 damage just from the Golemites. Maybe there was 2 bats or something that I didn't even notice, but he's gonna go Mega Minion in the back. He's actually up a lot of elixir. If he's at 10 right there, then he's up like 5 elixir, which is not good at all. Should be a lot easier to defend pushes when my Executioner NATO, like with an Executioner NATO combination, but we will see. I'm gonna go for Knight to kite this Mega Minion over. He kind of burns his arrows there for no reason. Let's see what he wants to do. I'll just cycle my log in case he plays Bomber. Maybe we'll predict it, I don't know. So just gonna cycle that there. He's going to set up a Golem in the back. Okay, kind of an interesting play. Knight gets 3 shots on that right side, which is pretty clutch. And now I don't really need to worry about going on offense for a little bit. I can just kind of set up on defense. He's going to play a Night Witch into an Executioner. That is interesting. He might go for, yeah, I was just about to say he might go for a Tornado, which is actually a smart play. I guess it would make sense. I probably should have predicted that since he played the Night Witch. Like, he's not going to just let it die. So I'll just go for a NATO and the Knight in the middle. Get back to another Executioner. Ice Spirit up high just to freeze this mini pack up for a second here. Night Witch should die. Yep, it is going to. And then we're going to take some Bomber damage, but it doesn't really matter. I can just go for an EXE-BOW on this. What? Okay, hold up. Well, since when does this guy have a poison? I'm NATOing this Golem just because I want damage. That caught me completely off guard. What in the world? I guess. Okay, EXE's going to get a shot as well. We're going to get the tower down to 1200. Actually, lower than that. I thought the EXE-BOW was going to die, but wow, that actually caught me so off guard. Who has poison in this Golem deck? Like, that makes actually negative sense. But anyways, just going to go for a Ice Spirit up high. EXE pretty much cleaned up the majority of this. Unfortunately, it doesn't get that last shot right there. That would have been perfect. So we're just going to have to try and defend once more. He does have poison. Need to remember that. I'm just going to go Knight up high, and then we'll go for a cannon all the way up here so the Golem gets pulled across the entire board. And yeah, we're kind of vibing right now. Just need 2 rockets to win, but I don't want to sell. So I'll just cycle a log here. Tower is on the Mega Minion, which is good. I can just go for EXE in the middle and then Knight to kite over this mini P.E.K.K.A. And yeah, pretty much good game. If he goes for Golem in the back, I can just rock it twice. Even if he doesn't go for Golem in the back, I can probably just rock it twice. Okay, yep, we're going to do it. Hopefully we don't choke. My cycle is a little bit slower with the EXE. We'll go cannon here, and then I think just Knight to the middle to pull everything over, and then we should have plenty of time to get this rocket off and win the game. So yeah, just going to play this on the corner, and pretty solid again. I think this is a good matchup, even though he does have the poison, like, out of nowhere, because the EXE gets so much value on all the support troops, the Night Witch, the Bomber, the Mega Minion, even the mini P.E.K.K.A. does pretty good against, so yeah. Alright, I've played this guy a bunch of times on ladder. I think he plays, like, E-Giant Bowler or something weird. So I'm just going to go for Ice Spirit to counter this Barb Barrel to start the game off. Let's see. Kind of, okay, he's going to go for Mega Minion. I'll just cycle my EXE into that. But yeah, I'm 95% sure he's playing E-Giant Bowler Lightning. So, not really sure what this matchup is. The thing about this deck, I don't really know the matchups either. So, we'll figure out, like, we'll figure it out as it goes on, I guess. So, we're going to go for Knight on the side to protect my EXE. He doesn't choose to NATO, which actually surprises me. I'm going to go for offensive EXE-BOW here, all the way at the river, since I don't want to play it like right at the bridge, because he can just E-Giant it. I'll just go for cannon to the side right here. Ice Spirit to freeze that E-Giant just for a second, and then, let's see. Okay, I'm gonna log just to finish off the E-Giant, but I know we're not gonna get any damage probably. Maybe a little bit. Yeah, EXE-BOW connects for literally one tick on the tower. Let's go. Knight to counter that Barb and also this Dragon. And yeah, we're kind of vibing. I don't know, not much I can do really in single elixir, but just kind of sit here and defend. Need him to go for like a stupid lightning or something to be able to punish. But also EXE is going to give him a lot more lightning value in this matchup overall. So not sure if I like having it here. Going to go EXE in the back and see what he wants to do to respond. He's going to go bowler once again. All right, that's fine. Let's see. I'll probably just go for a high cannon here to snipe the bowler. Okay, he's going to Mega Minion, but it's pretty much just going to die anyways to the Executioner. So not a great play by him. I'm just going to cycle a Vlog once again. He goes for another cage in the middle. Okay, let's go for a Knight in the back here. We're in double elixir now. Probably going to go EXE as well. Yeah, if he wants to lightning that, then I can go in on this right side. He's probably going to lightning this if I had to guess. Yep, okay, going to go EXE-BOW right away. Cannon as well, just to protect, and then Ice Spirit too. Oh, I played that late to catch the baby dragon. Okay, let's see. We should get a connection here. He has to defend this still. Yeah, he didn't have enough for an E-Giant since he played that lightning. And then we just got a lot of damage there just from that one EXE-BOW. Protected it well with the cannon up high. Cannon is really annoying to deal with when it's put at the bridge because it just kind of sits there. A little bit like the Tesla, but it shoots way quicker. So I think it shoots quicker at least. I'm not really sure actually. But anyway, gonna NATO this E-Giant back. Also go for Log and Ice Spirit to freeze it. Okay, probably should have seen that lightning coming. I just gave him like a billion elixir in value, but it is what it is. Not really gonna get punished for it, so just want to keep playing in his right side since he doesn't have any damage. Oh my gosh. Okay, I guess he thought I had EXE-BOW back in cycle or something. Imagine if he hit that prediction though, that would be pretty bad. Bad A. So gonna just go for a cannon up high once again. Cycle my log, and then yeah, we pretty much waste the barbell. I mean, the cannon was literally just a cycle. I don't even, oh my goodness. Okay, hold up. Should be able to go for an offensive EXE-BOW here since I have a full health, full HP Executioner, and I have a full HP EXE-BOW on the board without lightning and cycle. So we're gonna go for a NATO right here to make sure the, oh, that was actually a good NATO by him. Go for Ice Spirit. Yeah, that was a good play. On defense, we should get a little bit of EXE-BOW damage. Yeah, not bad, but definitely could have got more right there. Get his tower down to like 2,000 though, so that is pretty solid. Just gonna cycle an EXE in the back once again here. See how he wants to respond to this. We'll just go for a cannon. I'll go for a Knight because he probably wants to light. There's the E-Giant. We'll go for an offensive EXE-BOW here. Force something out from him, probably a bowler. Yeah, there it is. So just gonna cycle my log, Ice Spirit for the bar barrel, and we'll reset in the back with another EXE. Man, bowler is a very good counter to the EXE-BOW. I think it's one of the like hardest things to defend in the whole game, especially if they have NATO too, because they can just NATO literally anything you place on top of the bowler. Just gonna go Ice Spirit, then cycle my NATO once again. What in the world? I think he was trying to predict my cannon or something with that lightning, because that was really bad from him. I'm just gonna cycle log first to help kill that barb, and then we can go for the Knight behind the bowler to make sure it doesn't. Okay, he's just panicking at this point. Nothing he can really do. He probably wow, oh my lord, this guy loves to go aggressive, I guess. He's gonna go for another bowler at the river. We'll just control with the Knight EXE at the bridge, and at this point, how is he supposed to break through a Knight Executioner? Like, nah, it's physically impossible. Just gonna log this back at Knight at the bridge one more time, and 8 seconds left. Could just go for one more rocket, you know, let's do it just for fun. Actually a really good lightning by him. I didn't think he could hit that EXE, but it doesn't really matter. Just gonna give him the GGs, and whew, just like that, we beat E-Giant Bowler as well, which is another matchup that I do struggle with often. It's like a 50-50 toss-up on if you win or not. It really depends on single elixir, but yeah, nice 26 trophies there. Alright, going up against this guy that's already throwing emotes out. Gonna drop an Ice Spirit off at the river. Cycle my log here as well. He's still not doing anything. I thought this guy played 2.6 hog, but I guess maybe not, since he still hasn't made a play. So I'll just cycle my Knight in the back. He's got to respond to this, surely. Flying Machine. Okay, so Flying Machine could mean recruits. It could mean maybe like a mortar deck. I'm trying to think what else could... Oh, okay, I guess Lava Hound. Oh, that's actually really bad because I just used my EXE. Gonna go for an EXE-BOW in this right lane. I'm not really sure how much damage an Executioner does by itself, but we're about to find out, apparently, since he's not going to defend. Is he playing Lava Clone? We're literally playing Executioner Tornado, and he's playing Lava Clone, but I did kind of screw myself right here. I don't really have any elixirs, so just going to go for a Lognado to clean up some of this. And we're actually kind of... are we okay? I don't really know. Exe should clean up some of this, but I'm not sure. Yeah, he's definitely going to take my tower. Gonna go Knight to at least protect my Exe, yeah, because that Flying Machine's gonna lock on tower, unfortunately, but I didn't have enough elixir to get down the Knight. Exe should clean up this Lava Hound pretty easily. Let's see. Even though he took my tower, I'm actually not really that worried. I don't know why he's spamming emotes so much. I'm just gonna go for an EXE-BOW at the river. I don't think he has anything to stop this, since his ground card was the Bomber. Okay, he's just gonna set up a lava in the back. Alright, I can't lose to this guy because he's actually pissing me off. How do I defend this? Probably going to need to hit a pretty solid rocket here on this defense to... Let's see, I'm going to go a really early clone for him. I'm just going to NATO everything back and then go for an Exe. Oh, perfect. Well played on the bats, bro. Well played, well played. Could have a decent counter push out of this, depending on what happens here. Just going to go with the Knight in front. And, okay, he's Flying Machines. I'll just cycle back to another NATO. And then just go for a cannon up high to block for this. Yeah, I knew he was going to go for Lava at the river, so it's a good cannon to kind of just stop everything. I can go for another Exe right here. Hopefully it hits the baby dragon. Never mind, it's not going to. I'm just going to go for Knight to the side. Ice Spirit on top of this Flying Machine. Then we can go for cannon to make sure I keep this Exe alive. NATO everything together and bang. Just like that, super clean defense. Exe is so good against air cards. It's like not even funny. Knight gets one swing on tower, which is actually kind of big. I'm just going to keep cycling Executioners in the back. This is actually the first time that I've had my cycle somewhat decent this entire game, so I'm thinking we're going to be able to defend this relatively easily, but, I mean, you never know. Just going to go Ice Spirit to the side. Okay. We'll go Cannon in the middle here, too. Just going to NATO everything together and then play another Executioner. He's going to, for sure, clone, so I'll get a Knight down just to make sure we don't get, really bad arrows by him. That could be game, to be honest. Yeah, we're going to go for the offensive Expo. Yeah, but Exe NATO on defense against a Lava Hound, like, this is just miserable for him. I'm just going to go Cannon the river to help protect. Oh, that's game. Flying Machine's not going to do anything if I NATO it other lane, and just like that, Expo takes the entire tower, and we win the game. So yeah, this deck overall pretty solid. I definitely recommend giving it a try. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace.